And you were at Standing Rock, kind of feeding activists there 3 meals a day. Am I? Or you right? You went there and you made them a feast.
Yeah, so actually it was my fiance who came out with the idea. We're still in college, I don't know, a couple years ago, and for myself being a chef, I didn't know how to contribute, how to help. I wanted to be there on the front line, but I didn't know how to do that. Besides calling them out on social media, of course. But one night we had a 3-day weekend, and we were home, and she brought that up, like, where we have a 3-day weekend. Why don't we just go? Why don't we have money? The rent is paid. Why don't we just go and support? We have money to give. We have ingredients to give. We have a car that we can take. We have a tent. So the first trip that we did is, showing up. I didn't know what to expect, and when we showed up, we're greeted at the gate by a native security, and he's like, "Welcome home," and once he said that, just seeing all the teepees up and different groups of indigenous tribes have their own groups in different areas, and knowing that organization just kind of felt like, we are home, and after setting up our tent, I remember going to the main kitchen. Besides the main kitchen, there's 9 other smaller kitchens, right? So I remember stepping into the main kitchen and kind of, as being a chef, I wanted to organize and see, how many stoves are there, how many fire pits are outside, how many workers, who's on the clock daily, So just getting the orientation, and then next to the main kitchen, there's a smaller tent, which is a pantry tent, right? So when I stepped into that, just, naturally for me, this historical trauma came to mind, to where you walk in the tent, the left side is full of flour, bleached flour. The right side is full of lard, And with my tribe, where fry bread originated, was with the Diné tribe in the mid 1600s, or 1850s, 1860s, to where they were put on the long walk. So how fry bread originated was through survival. So that came to mind. How, I don't know. It just showed up. Just that feeling, to where what my ancestors felt and what they had to use. So seeing that, and I had to come to terms to where I had to push out nothing but healthy produce that were donated, or game meat that were in the freezer. I have to do what I can to serve nothing but indigenous healthy food, because when there's a native gathering, when we're fighting for existence or celebrating our existence, we forget about the food.